Hey, this is Allison. I'm hanging out in my space to craft, and I'm going to do a page based on Shimelle's challenge for National Scrapbook Day. I'm not doing I think the challenge was to do a picture of yourself, but I'm going to do my daughter and her half-sister, and I'm going to do the sort of same kind of layout that she had. So I had pulled together this pretty complete page kit, and the layout that Shimelle did was a block here with a scallop, and then sort of a strip across with the photos, and then you have room for the title and embellishments and whatever. So I'm going to do that. I have all these embellishments. I won't use them all because some of them are different styles. So I'll pick and choose from that block. Looks like I need to trim the photo a bit because it didn't print, or it had printed too. So let's trim that up a bit. And I'll show you what else I have in my page kit here. Yeah, that's better. So I have, this is all crepe paper, 2014, so it's old. I had thought that I would use this, but I don't think I will. I do love it, but I think I'm gonna do this paper for the scallop, even though it's still a cream background, but I think I'm going to have enough on it. And then there are all these cut aparts that I'm going to use for the strips across, and like this You and Me for sure. I may also use this My Heart is Full, but just cut it down a bit because I like the colors of it. And then we'll find some other things. There's some little words here. There's some stuff on the back, but they are different. If you cut these, then I think you can only cut from one side or the other. I think you kind of have to pick more or less. And I may still use some of this polka dot. So that's my concept. Let's speed it up. Oh, I have alphas. I pulled these as extra because I think I decided I want to say sisters are the best. So I have this, and then I thought I would bring in this peachy pink and for the word sisters. I do have this, but I was going to do best friend or whatever. I don't think that's going to work, but there might be some things on here that I use. And I have some enamel dots. I think some of these might work. And I have this Vicky Bouton. I have a bunch of Vicky Bouton ephemera here and some of this. So maybe. All right, well, I have sped up the rest of the video. This page did not take me long. It's amazing how quickly things come together when you already have a page kit selected and an idea for a layout. So using Shimelle's, what did she call, National Scrapbook Day Challenge layout concept, this came together so fast. And something's sticking on my little holder here. So I was having trouble opening and closing it for some reason. Hopefully it won't break. So we're going to make a box on here, not a full 12 by 12. So I cut about 3 inches off one side, and I think I did 1 3/4 inches off top and bottom. I decided not to do, exactly 1 inch. And I have to switch out my dauber heads. And I am inking in black just because there's so much black on the ephemera in this collection. It's definitely, and in that background paper, it's black and white striped, or not white, but black stripes. So I'm going to do this. It's a really simple layout, but very effective, and lots of people have done them. Go over to Scrapbook Like a Superhero on Facebook if you want to see a bunch of examples of people posting their variations of this layout. So there were several cut-aparts on this that I thought would work. I could have pulled out that, looking at it, I could have done the polka dots, but they're pretty bold. So I'm picking two that I like. This one I'm going to trim to make the same width. And I didn't need to do that. I don't know why I did it exactly the same width. I should have probably done it a slightly different width so that I had a little more variation in that strip across. So now I'm looking for a few little sayings. There's some little sayings at the top. And looking for ones that are appropriate. So this is my daughter's half sister. I should probably, sometime I may tell you, we have a very interesting family. So I had my daughter by myself using in vitro, and so there are a bunch of half siblings that used the same donor from, like a cryobank. And we get together on a regular basis. This young woman and her brother lived in Dallas, grew up in Dallas, and when my daughter went to visit her at college, she's a couple years older than my daughter, she fell in love with the university, and that's why she is at Texas Tech. And next year she's going to live with her sister, so that will be the first time that that they are living really together. They're very close. They have a lot of fun together. Kate's a really good big sister, very responsible young woman. So my daughter has the best of both worlds. She is an only child and very spoiled. And now she has 9 siblings, 2 of which she's really close with because they're at university together. So I decided to just scoot this up. We could be our own reality TV show, our little weird family, but we like it that way. And we'll be taking another family vacation in July to meet up with all the siblings. So I liked this little vase because the flowers had flower petals had print on them. It's not a perfect match to the little piece of ephemera, the little floral that I pulled out of my ephemera binder. That was a swap. I am going to end up pulling some more out. This is a Vicky Bouton. I end up moving these things around a bit, mostly because I want to build a little bit of a better diagonal. So I need a flower for the top, something floral. So I'm going to pull out my binder. I check on here to see if there's anything, and there wasn't. So I'm just reviewing. So this is my floral ephemera binder. And I'm just flipping through, and I'm going to come across these that are also, they were from the same swap, which was a newsprint swap. And so you have to make a floral using newsprint. So I'm going to make those work. similar concept, slightly different flowers. I didn't, there was a really sparkly gem in the center of one of them. I'm going to pick something else to put in the center of that. And I think I have a Vicky Bouton gold button that I think is perfect for it. Just adding some black ink around the edge of things, that helps tie them together. Now, where that is located, I now want to change my diagonal a bit. So I'm going to move that vellum sticker and then swap some things around so that I'm getting more of a diagonal on those florals. Just making some adjustments, trying to get everything to fit where I want it. And just checking the rest of the ephemera that I had pulled and decide that I probably do want to try and make this other floral work here. And that ties all of them together a little bit better. I'm going to go ahead and put some enamel dots down. These will get moved as well after I do the title, because so far I hadn't put a title on here. So I wanted to say sisters are the best, but I didn't have all the right letters. So I didn't have an S, a third S in the in this chipboard thickers that I have. I could only say sister. I was missing an extra S. So, you can see me strumming my fingers. That means I need to pick a different name, title. So I was going to say Sisterly Love. And I don't have an L in this black font, so I'm going to have to pull out something else. Gets creative. So I'm pulling out, I just used these, I think on another layout recently, but these Vicky Bouton newsprint again, so that's a theme on this page. I'm going to pull out the letters for love, and then this one, the backing came off it, so I glue that down. And I'm going to color them. So I'm going to go grab some pink inks and see. I used one that was a little brighter pink. I think I perhaps should have used abandoned coral for this instead. But I used, I can't remember, lipstick. It looks fine. But I think abandoned coral would have been a little bit closer to those flowers, but it doesn't matter. So here I'm wiping it off because I didn't want them quite as bright. I'm using some water spritz. That didn't get the look that I wanted. Tried it a couple times. I'm trying to, leave it a little dappled. So I make a little puddle of water and then try and get some bigger splashes and drops. It wasn't the greatest paintbrush that I was using, so didn't do it perfectly. But I got a couple of dapples because you can lift the oxides off. So that worked. I think I take my brush and add a little bit of this other pink as well, just to give a little variation. Just moving those letters around a little bit so it all fits a little bit better. This is I think it's Catherine Pooler. Just add a little splotch of that. And now I feel I need to move these enamel dots from the middle. All right, that's it. So please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not subscribed. And I'm going to add some pink Distress Spritz. Comes off as a rose gold. It's really, really pretty. I think that's perfect for this page. And big thanks to Shimelle for a great layout idea. And I'm happy to have participated. Here's some close-ups. And we'll see you guys again soon.